Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Ask Monsignor Tony to come up for invocation.
Aware that God is in heaven and He watches all that we do. And we hope that most things that He sees please Him as He watches us. We call upon God and remind ourselves of His presence among us as we do something that should please Him very much. We remember those who sacrifice. We remember their great gift, the greatest gift they had to give, given for us. We remember it with thanksgiving, and we remember it with our prayers. God be present among us as we do this. Amen.
Thank you, Monsignor. This has been a long road to get here today, but we persevere. We're good at that. We didn't have a parade last year because of COVID, but we still paid our respects. We were going to have a parade on Saturday, but the rain gods decided that the flowers needed the rain more than we needed a parade. But here we are today to pay our respects to the men and women who made the supreme sacrifice for their country. We're here today to be grateful for their sacrifice that allows us to do the things that we do today, to do this, to have parades, to have barbecues, to go to the beach, not so much today, but maybe tomorrow. Spend time with family and do all those good things. Years ago, they created an Armed Forces Day, which is the third Saturday in May, and it's for the men and women who are in service. Veterans Day is on November 11th, and it's those people who have served. And then this Memorial Day is for those who made the supreme sacrifice. For me personally, I know I've said this before, but I have an issue with people saying Happy Memorial Day. It just rubs me a little bit wrong, and I know that it's not meant, the intent is off, but I tried to find another word for happy, and it's very hard to come up with that. So a peaceful remembrance, a grateful remembrance, a thankful remembrance, a somber remembrance, to take some time to pay respect and say some prayers. And when we leave here today, then we go and we have a happy Memorial Day, and we can have that happy Memorial Day because of the sacrifices that these men and women made. So with that, I'm going to present or announce the presentation of the wreaths. The wreaths are at the monument. I'm just going to announce who provided them. So, a wreath presented by the Mayor, Michael McGinty, and the Board of Trustees. Thank you. Wreath presented by the Allen Park Fire Department Chief John Bergoglio and the officers and members of the Allen Park Fire Department. Commander Patrick Martin, American Legion Post 1029. Aileen Garth Hafner, President of the Ladies Auxiliary 1029. Karen Davis, Allen Park Kiwanis Club. And Barbara Rubin Perry, Allen Park Chamber of Commerce. If you will, we will now play taps. At every Memorial Day parade, we have a Grand Marshal. And this year, our Grand Marshal is Sergeant Robert Nunez from the United States Air Force. He's the guy with the sash on. When I asked him, I told him, you don't have to do too much. You just have to, smile, wear a sash, and walk about 2.5 miles in the blazing sun. But you'll probably get a hot dog or a hamburger when it's over. You have gone on to be probably the first Grand Marshal with the shortest march in history. But I will warn you, there are future parades and you're on top of the list, so don't go too far. Bobby grew up in Island Park. He attended Oceanside High School. He graduated in 1966. He joined the Air Force in May of '67 and served a tour of duty in Vietnam from August of '68 to August of '69. He was in the military police. He was honorably discharged in May of 1971, and he and his wife Meg will celebrate their golden wedding anniversary in September. We can clap for that. Most of that clapping is for Meg, but that's okay. He has 2 children, Amy and Bobby, 5 grands, all Allie, Katie, Stephen, Robbie, and Bella. Welcome home. Thank you for your service. God bless you and stay well. Okay, now we're going to introduce some guests. I think I've got everybody who's here, but I'm not sure, so if I miss somebody, just raise your hand. Our Grand Marshal, Bobby Nunez. Mayor Michael McGinty. Trustee Barbara Volpe Reed. Trustee Michael Gagliardi. Honorable Village Justice Jeffrey Kuhlman. Chief John Bergoglio, Island Park Fire Department. Monsignor John Titoni. Commander of the American Legion Patrick Martin. President of the American Legion Auxiliary Eileen Garth Hafner. The Honorable Anthony D. Esposito, Councilman, Town of Hempstead. And the aide to Mayor Michael McGinty, J.J. Byrne. Thank you all for coming. I would now like the pleasure to introduce to you the Mayor of Island Park, the Honorable Michael McGinty.
Thank you, Monsignor, Councilman D'Esposito. I can't say enough about the fire department. Tremendous job. Our first responders, we thank you. We thank you for your service. Our ceremony today is marked by weather conditions that, while canceled the parade, they do not dampen our thanksgiving for our heroic men and women who have given of themselves to protect our freedoms, our very liberty. Harm's way, given of themselves, some have given all have given so very much. We make speeches, but more important, that we always remember, where is he? The Mekong Delta, Hanoi, Haiphong Harbor, Cambodia, Laos, a travelogue of sacrifices. Fallujah, hills of Pakistan, deserts of Afghanistan, a travelogue of dedication, of sacrifice, in many cases, supreme sacrifice. We remember our lost family, our lost friends. As our greatest generation preserved our freedoms, our very lives by the years of sacrifice during the Second World War, they set the example for all who follow. We are here today in deep appreciation, in deep awe. In awe for the men and women who have made it possible to enjoy our freedom and liberty. May our flag always fly. God bless and hold them. God bless America.
Thank you very much, Mayor McGinty. Next, I'm very proud to introduce to you the Town of Hempstead Councilman, the Honorable Anthony D. Esposito.
Thank you, Bobby. It is an honor to be here, home in the village of Island Park this morning to commemorate Memorial Day of 2021. And as Mr. Wilson mentioned, the Island Park community perseveres. Whether it's tropical storms, whether it's hurricanes, whether it's pandemics, whether it's terrible weather, we find a way to gather here in the center of the community that we love, to pay homage, to pay tribute to the men and women who have made the ultimate sacrifice. And at a time when across our nation, it seems to have become popular and convenient to cancel ceremonies just like this because we're afraid to offend someone, I couldn't be prouder to be from a small village that through those hurricanes and through those pandemics and through that terrible weather, we still gather right here. We still pay tribute. We still remember. We still reflect on the sacrifices that men and women have made so that we can pledge allegiance, so that we can stand for our national anthem, so that we can pray and believe in the gods, regardless of where we're from. Freedom is not free. And Memorial Day is a time for us to remember that. And every time we place our hand over our heart and pledge allegiance to the greatest country in the world, we need to remember that we're doing that, and we have the ability to do that because of those who left places just like here in Island Park and headed to lands unknown to fight for something that was far greater than anything that we could have imagined. And it's because of those men and women that we stand here today on Memorial Day to pay that tribute. So again, I cannot be prouder to be from a community who makes sure that they persevere and make sure that they honor the fallen. So to all of you, God bless, and God bless this great United States of America.
Thank you, Councilman. Too many paper clips, guys. Things like this don't just happen by osmosis. It takes a lot of people to put something together, or be at a parade, or a ceremony at the monument. And the most important thing is that you come and attend and participate in it. So as you leave here today, thank you for recognizing the need to do this. Thank you for taking a moment to remember in silence or in prayer those people who made the supreme sacrifice to protect our nation and ensure our freedoms. It would be in a very different place today if it wasn't for those ladies and gentlemen. We have a very different place. No country's perfect. We have our good things, we have our things we'd like to see different, but we persevere and we try to get and make the good be what survives. Councilman made the comment, freedom is not free, it comes at a great cost. That is a very, very huge statement, and if we continue the way we've been doing, and this village is a perfect example of it. I've lived here since I'm 11. I think I'm going to stay. It's an amazing place. All you have to, sometimes you don't even have to ask people to do things, they just show up. And if you have to ask, you want 10, 20 come. And I'm very, very proud to say that I'm a member of Island Park and its village. I'd also like to say thank you to Mr. Scully. He's a guy, he always does this, he always tells me to shut up, and it never works. He's a guy who doesn't ask anything. And I would tell you something, if I got up on Memorial Day weekend and there wasn't a flag on my lawn, I'd be at your house. Every house in the community has a flag. Amazing. That's the type of place that we live in. That's the type of village that we are at. And there's another person, her name is Melissa Melee. She works in the village hall. And the truth of the matter is she does everything. The mayor doesn't do it, I don't do it. She does it all. She pulls it all together. She's absolutely amazing and does a great job. And I just wanted to say thank you to her. There's not a day goes by that I don't drive down the street and see an Nassau County police car driving by. I pause for a second, I say a prayer, and I say thank you for coming to work today. I don't want to know where we'd be if they didn't. So And then last but not least is the backbone of the Allen Park Village. That's the fire department. They are the best fire department I was going to say, on the South Shore of Long Island. They are the best fire department in Nassau County. They're actually the best fire department in New York State. I might push the United States of America, but that may be a little bit much. In good times and in bad. When things are good, they're there. When things are not so good, they're there. When we need help, they're there. When we don't need help, they're there. They put their personal lives on hold. They come and they go and do their effort and work for the good of the village of Allen Park and its people. And we wouldn't be the kind of place we are today without them. So God bless you. Stay safe, and thank you very much. Okay, so we're going to wrap this up. I know it's been a tough weekend, but there's a strong possibility there could be that yellow thing in the sky this afternoon, and we may have still some time to spend with family and friends. That's the most important gift you can give, is your time to someone. So have a great afternoon, have a safe afternoon, and give somebody a hug. Father to Tony, Monsieur to Tony.
The sacrifices made by our servicemen and women give us gratitude and awe. From God, there is the reward of those who do for others. May God give them their eternal reward. May they now be enjoying the happiness of heaven for all eternity. And we do end with our prayers. Eternal rest grant unto them, O Lord. May they rest in peace, and may their souls and all the souls of the faithful departed, through the mercy of God, rest in peace. Amen.
Allen Park Fire Department retired the colors of our country.